Hello guys and welcome. Today I want to kind of show you a few tips on getting your ascended crafting sorted out, depending on what that is. So the first thing will be obviously getting yourself leveled up to 500 in whichever discipline you want. There's recipes here for them all. And the second thing is the most efficient way of actually crafting the item you're looking for, obviously once you're leveled. So first things first, there's a website here that I've used. Whether or not you know about it, I mean there's a couple of resources that you can use, but this is my preferred one because I've used it since the beginning, so I'm very familiar with it. But yeah, so you can go normal or fast guides. The fast guides usually cost more money, but obviously they'll get it done a lot quicker. So yeah, with your weapon crafting, as I've got here, I actually did my huntsman the other day, so I was finally able to craft that longbow at long last. But yeah, so I don't know, we'll go huntsman here, fast guide. So this is 0 to 400. So this will tell you the expected cost of 43 gold. But it will cost you initially 45, so always go for, you know, maybe about 50 in case you make any mistakes. But yeah, as you can see, you can just go buy all your bits or use your collectibles. There's another resource that I will show you in a little while that will show you the most efficient way of doing it. So, and there's extra stuff there like buying stuff on the then it will tell you everything that you need to do. So for level 0, obviously make your apprentice maintenance oil and all that kind of stuff all the way up until you reach 400. Yeah, 400, there you go. Obviously you can pop a crafting booster, get there a little bit quicker. Do bear that in mind. And then once you're done with that one, you can then go 400, 500, and this is going to cost you 124 gold, but hopefully you'll make almost 31 gold back, so it's not all bad. This is what I did the other day. Another thing of note, when you start doing this, don't spread it over several days. Do it as soon as you load up, because this changes depending on trading post prices. So what you might see here right at this very moment will actually be different when you go do it yourself. So yeah, it basically just works off, say, this is the most efficient way of doing it and also the cheapest. So yeah, let's have a look between, let's compare the normal guide to the fast guide. So the normal guide is going to cost you 33 initially, and then the fast guide is going to cost you 45. So yes, it's much cheaper to do the normal way, but it does take longer, which is a pain in the backside. So yeah, I think this one requires more karma actually. Oh, maybe not, just a lot more crafting involved. Okay. So yeah, so that's that one. And then once you've got that all leveled up, and then you can start deciding on whether or not you want to make ascended weapons and armor. I would highly suggest going for ascended weapons as well as trinkets. The armor itself is not that big of a boon in terms of stats, whereas the weapons give you much higher base, well not much higher, but gives you higher base damage and more stats on top. So take that. And same with the trinkets, it maxes out everything that you can get, so do that, and that will be the cheapest way of getting raid ready, essentially. It will cost roughly 600, well it's about 550 gold to craft all of your ascended armor, and probably within the region of about 200 to 400 gold, depending on what class you play, you get your ascended weapons. So yeah, there you go, there's that one. Okay, so this is the second part of the video, and we're on Guild Wars 2 Efficiency this time. This is a very well-known website, even though it isn't hugely well-known because I only came across it a few months ago, but it has been there. I've just never really delved into it, but it's got tons and tons of really, really handy tools and guides and stuff like that. So we're going to be using the crafting calculator today. So I recently crafted a bunch of ascended weapons for my dragon hunter. So one of those things was Zoja's Bastion. So I want to craft one of Zoja's Bastion. So I'll click that, and then you can choose to use either your currently owned materials, or you could choose just to buy them all off of the trading post, and it will tell you how much that's going to cost. So if you don't use any of your materials, it's going to cost you just under 66 gold, and I don't actually have any materials, so let's see how much this takes. It takes a while to load. Okay, so it's going to cost me 42 because I obviously just used it all up. Yeah, so it will tell you there. I will select do not. Okay, and it's going to go through and it's going to tell you everything, every single step and every single item that you need. So as you can see, you need a lot of stuff and a lot of effort. But the great thing is it has a little shopping list here that you can follow. Very, very simple. Even splits it into stacks for you. So there you go, obviously. For those of you that don't particularly like doing mental maths. I know I don't. So there's that. And then it gives you all the crafting steps that you can then do. So using this, I mean, I crafted my ascended weapons in about 20 minutes, if that. Including all buying orders and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really fast. And as the name suggests, efficient. But yeah, have a look around on the other part of the website. It takes a while to load, but yeah, you can go through. I mean, if you don't want to buy stuff on the TP, you can always, you know, go farm your iron in Diessa Plateau, and then you can click mark as completed. You could do these like once a day and whatever, maybe multiple times depending. But yeah, so I hope that helped, and you should definitely check out these websites. The links will be down in the description. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then don't forget to give it a like or even subscribe. That would be excellent, and I'd hope to see you soon.